Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I post another video. So today I wanted to talk about some influencers on social media that have been glorifying the body positivity movement and trying to show their weight loss journey while also putting out certain videos on YouTube, doing like these mukbangs and like these trying snacks from around the world videos and stuff. Not that I'm against those or whatever, but if you are recording your weight loss journey and then literally the next day posting a video about trying snacks from around the world, that just seems really counterintuitive to me, and quite honestly, it sounds like a bunch of BS. So the reason I was inspired to bring this up, I am subscribed to Every Damn Day Fitness by Alan Roberts, and I think he is awesome. Alan, if you're watching this video, you are friggin' amazing. I just love how direct and honest and transparent you are. I love that pretty much all of your videos have a basis in science and research regarding weight maintenance, weight loss, obesity, all of that. For those who are new to my channel, I am a nutritionist and personal trainer. I have my master's degree in nutrition and dietetics, so it is really, really important to me that when you're speaking about any topic with nutrition or weight loss, weight gain, building muscle, any of that, it's based in research and actual science and fact, not all this trending crap that you see, and all these like refurbished diets. Like, for example, guys, keto is just a refurbished version of Atkins. Like, let's just put that out there. Cutting out the most nutrient-dense macronutrient group, i.e. carbohydrates, 0 sense. It makes 0 sense. And for all of you guys who, have been doing keto and it's been working for you, that's great, more power to you. But let's see how your quality of life is down the road once, more than likely, you lose all your muscle mass. But we'll talk about that in another video. But Alan has actually been doing a couple of videos on this YouTuber, Amberlynn Reed, and I watched a few of her videos, and like I really felt for her in the beginning because she deals with binge eating disorder. She's obviously a food addict, and she has been trying like every type of diet and different weight loss system to try and lose weight. I think she's at like 565 570 pounds right now. I don't know how tall she is, but regardless, that is just, she's in the morbidly obese range. So like I said earlier, I felt for her, but now I'm just pissed off, you guys. Like, over the last what is it, like 2 weeks, she's been posting these videos, like these mukbangs, where you literally just sit and you talk like I'm talking to you now, but you're just like stuffing your face with food, which makes no sense. I mean, you guys, if you like sit and watch videos of people eating like for hours, there's something wrong with you. Like, I don't get that. I really don't get it. You need to assess your relationship with food for sure. But like I said, I'm getting like really annoyed because for those of you who don't know my story, I was diagnosed with anorexia when I was 12, which is a restrictive eating disorder. So I had a very poor relationship with food, jacked up my metabolism, gained a ton of weight. So I went from weighing 90 pounds to 200 pounds before I went to college. Then I lost a bunch of weight when I went away to school. And then I was paralyzed at the age of 20 due to an autoimmune disease called Guillain-Barré. Again, we'll make a different video about that because it's a long story. Anyway, when I say paralyzed, I literally head to toe could not move. I couldn't speak, I couldn't blink my eyes, I couldn't walk, I couldn't even reach out. Like, nothing. I literally had to be picked up and put on a bedpan in the hospital. It was absolutely awful. So obviously now I'm perfectly fine. Like, I became a trainer and a nutritionist. I'm 110% back mobile. I work out, I lift, I move my body constantly because I appreciate my body, because I lost all independence, all mobility, movement. So my body is my temple. I take really, really good care of it. Always still working on my relationship with food because of my eating disorder. That is a lifelong battle. I am completely transparent about that. But what pisses me off about Amberlynn Reed and all of these influencers and YouTubers that are promoting this unhealthy lifestyle and an unhealthy weight range, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Ashamed. Like, I make it a little emotional about this, and I apologize, because I had no choice. When I got sick and I was paralyzed, that was completely and utterly out of my control. No diet, no workout routine, nothing that I could have done would have prevented that at all. Literally. You know, I was at the mercy of the universe. I don't know. Did a lot of praying when that was going on. I'm 31 now, for anyone who doesn't know. This happened when I was 20, so it was 11 years ago. But you influencers and you YouTubers who are putting out this glorification of this unhealthy lifestyle and this unhealthy weight range and obesity, and, you know, putting out these mukbangs and overeating on unhealthy foods, you guys are setting the wrong example. You have hundreds of thousands of followers, and you are putting out the wrong message. Like, do you understand? Like, these could be kids watching you. Like, you are setting the standard for the next generation, and it's a really shit standard that you're setting. You literally should be ashamed of yourself. You should think about the people who don't have a choice in their health. People who develop cancer, people who develop Guillain-Barré like I did, people who develop diseases that they literally have no control over. They just happen, and you don't know why. They just do, and you just have to deal with it. Like, I just had to deal with being paralyzed, and it sucked, and I had to work my ass off to get my body back. I lost so much muscle. I had to hit the gym. You know, I had to make sure my eating was on point. You know, I had to start from scratch. It was like being a baby in a 20-year-old body. It was insane. So for you guys who promote this super unhealthy lifestyle, and I'm all about body positivity and loving yourself and all of that, as long as you're on the journey to become healthy and get into a healthy weight range. And yes, there are healthy weight ranges. There are. If your body was meant to be obese, your body would function properly when you're in the obesity range. Let's put that out there too. So yeah, you guys, so influencers, YouTubers who are promoting this unhealthy lifestyle, this body positivity, if you are in the obese or morbidly obese range, that is not something you should embrace or portray to your viewers that it is something to embrace. It's giving people an excuse to maintain unhealthy habits, because change is hard, okay? It takes work to maintain a healthy lifestyle, especially when you're surrounded by so much temptation. I mean, and ultimately, you have a choice. Like, so those of you who are out there who are overweight, obese, morbidly obese, if you know or suspect that you have an unhealthy relationship with food, or have been diagnosed with binge eating or overeating disorder, which, by the way, is the most common type of eating disorder in the United States, just so you know, go get help. Look up Overeaters Anonymous. There are literally anonymous meetings 365 days a year. You can find a meeting in your area and go and get support and go get help if you can't afford therapy. Start journaling. I promote this all the time. Write your feelings down. Guys, food is an outlet for emotion. That is what you end up using it for when you're binging. You know, you are filling a void with food when you really need to fill it with something more spiritual, emotional. There's some mental instability there. And I say that from experience because I have an eating disorder. And I've been completely open about that on all my channels. Like, I will forever live with anorexia, and that's okay. And I manage it, and I have positive coping mechanisms, and I try to portray those to my viewers and anyone who follows me, watches my content, whatever. But honestly, and I know I'm getting repetitive, like, you influencers, you need to be so careful about the information you put out there, because what you're portraying is unhealthy, and you're only making the obesity crisis worse. You're making it worse. And don't go out there and say, like, the statistics are off and the next generation isn't going to be the first to die before their mom and dad. I mean, research shows that that is happening. The amount of cases of type 2 diabetes in children is on the rise. And there are just so many other things that I could go into regarding that, but I'm not going to hop into that Pandora's. I'm not going to open up that Pandora's box. It's just not happening. But yeah, to Amberlyn Reed, because I've just been seeing a lot of you, girl, please get some help. If you don't want help, don't lie on your channel and say that you want it. You know, you're young, you still have time. You know, you can't be comfortable. Like, there's no way you can be comfortable in your skin. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way you can be completely mobile. There's no way. Your mobility is impaired, your flexibility, you're probably getting winded. And this goes for everyone out there who is in the morbidly obese range. Like I said earlier, if your body was meant to be in that state, your body would operate efficiently. You wouldn't have impaired mobility or function or impaired breathing or impaired blood glucose levels. You wouldn't develop insulin resistance. You know, your body would find a way around it, but that's just not reality. So shame on you guys, just shame, shame, shame for putting all this crap out there for people to watch and give excuses for bad behavior. And to kids, because you know that there are kids watching your content. And I'm sorry, Amberlyn, I'm calling you out. Over the past like 2 weeks, you did a mukbang with like Morningstar chicken, whatever, like a whole plate of them. That's 800 calories, girl. 800 freaking calories, 36 grams of fat. Like, that's insane. That is insane, okay? Just why? And then trying candy like from all around the world. Like, why, girl, why are you doing that? I get, like, in the beginning of your video, you were like, well, let's just forget like about my weight for a second. Your whole channel is based around your weight and your weight loss journey and how you're trying to get healthier, apparently, which I think is a bunch of BS, in my opinion, honestly. But you guys, check yourselves. Honestly, you need to reassess your mission and think about the people you're affecting, and think about the people that didn't have a choice in the impairment of their body. You know, I thank God every day that I was able to get through my paralysis and come out the other end stronger than I was before I got sick. But there are a lot of people who don't come out as well as I did. You know, who don't have full mobility, who aren't able to function as they did before they got sick. And you guys need to get humble, and you need to appreciate your body, and you need to show it some love. And if you need to lose weight, do it in a healthy way. I'm not saying crash diet, because I do not promote that. Eat whole foods, move your body, exercise, and change your mindset. If you need an outlet for emotion, go get some therapy. Find a professional, go find a meeting group, especially for those binge eaters out there. Overeaters Anonymous, I'll put a link down below. Or journal, you guys. Give yourselves like 20-30 minutes and journal what you're thinking, what you're feeling every day, and I guarantee you it'll help. Throw in some meditation in there. I mean, there's apps for everything, literally. All right, my rant is done. My name is Jacqueline Ann. Thanks for visiting Lifestyle Nutrition, my private nutrition practice. I look forward to talking to you guys again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified every time I post a new video.